Oh, it's recording. Good morning. Bit of medieval music on in the background. Week 3, day 11. Just had my breakfast. Time to swallow these bad boys with a mixture of health drink and aspirin in case I have a heart attack. Never gets any easier. Can't really think of what to talk about today. Because it's been such a busy day already. We woke up to hear on the news that mothers in maternity wards can no longer be called mothers, they're birth givers. And because of the trans community, I'll stop there in case I start getting hate mail and bricks through my window from trans people with their big muscular arms. And the person's dropped out of, what do you call it? Spotify, because of the Joe Rogan show. So I went on the Joe Rogan show and I've been watching his discussion with Russell Brand. It's two very different people. A very reasonable man, very nice guy. It's a cancel culture thing, isn't it? Somebody says one thing, we don't perfectly agree with it. It's like, what's happened to freedom of speech? For God's sake. The world's gone mad. How are you, Sam? I'm okay. But I'm on the ride now. It's like I'm nauseous again. And I'm in the middle of it. I'm stuck on it. I'm not setting out on an epic adventure. I'm not at the end. I'm just stuck in the train. Taking the tablets, being radiated in about 2 hours. And I guess that's it. I feel a bit tired. As I was told I would feel. Got a bit of a cough. Don't think that's related. Got pins and needles in my right foot. Don't think that's related. But things start tweaking in your mind, like everything that happens. Like, I've got a cough. I'm going to die. I've got pins and needles in my foot. I've had a stroke. And everything suddenly becomes slightly amplified. The magnitude of all the little things that normally you just cope with suddenly start to become more significant. I guess you suddenly start becoming a bit of a weakling, you know. All these people that sit around in bed all the time going, there's something wrong with me. Maybe I finally understand how they feel. What it feels like to be paranoid. Okay? It must be rubbish. Because... Yeah, another thing I was thinking of actually was, you know, looking forward. This was the end of a journey, or looking forward to the end of a journey. No, because actually then it's like, well, what do you do then? Let's say you survive. Then what do you do? Just go back to normal? No, of course you don't. It's really quite transformative, because also if you don't survive, that means today has got to have as much weight or significance as every other day, if not more so. You know, you start to have the most amazing conversations in your own head. And unfortunately, because I'm isolating, they're all in my own head. Pretty soon I'm going to be the weirdo on the street that walks up and down talking to myself. Maybe I am already the weirdo in the street that walks up and down talking to myself. I don't know. So I'm going to go back to watching Joe Rogan, who strikes me as a very nice chap, and I shall carry on reading my book. I have been tired, so I may well have another nap. I had a massive nap yesterday. We had a lovely walk in the countryside yesterday. So how are you, Sam? I'm fine. I'm walking in the countryside with the dogs. The dogs bounced for about 4 hours. And that's it. No jokes, nothing funny. Okay? No Jehovah's Witnesses. No one. Just me and my mortality. Thank you to everyone who has and hasn't been in touch. Okay? It's always nice to hear from you, or not. Whichever you do is a pleasure. Okay? So it's Monday. Monday's always a god-awful day. So I hope it's as god-awful for you as it is for me. And let's move on to Tuesday, which is the day before Wednesday, which is midweek, which is effectively the weekend. Alright, I'm going because I'm clearly boring you to death. Okay? But I'm fine. Thank you. Bye.